Yo, what's good, campers? It's your boy Killer Beezy, and today we are here with a different type of video, man. We're here to address some of the bugs that we've noticed in-game, as I'm sure a lot of people within the community have. And, you know, if you're someone like me who, you know, updated their phone with the April update and started playing and, you know, being the scrub that I am, you know, I always look for things to blame as to, you know, why my fights don't go my way. And yeah, man, like, I updated my game yesterday and I was looking and I was thinking, hold on a minute, like, why am I failing to intercept? Like, you know, it's a normal thing with me, but, you know, I was thinking, you know, it's happening a bit more than it usually does. And at first I tried to blame the update, then I thought, oh, maybe it's just me because I'm not really hearing much. And then I saw this post and I was seeing a list of things and people having issues. Then I thought, okay, I'm glad it's not just me that's noticed those things. So what I won't do, I won't go too much into detail. I'll leave a link to this forum post in the description below of this video. But, you know, I want a big shout out to Webb, who actually made the decision to actually speak up and voice this in the actual forum. And, you know, he hasn't sort of gone ham or like gone at Kabam. He's obviously just made a post, and this is how it should be done. When you guys notice issues, just go to the forum, post the issues, leave it there for Kabam to look at, and hopefully they do look at it and address it, and you know, even come back and say, well, this is functioning, or, you know, this is not correct, or, you know, when you've got a bunch of people saying the same thing, you can only go so long until it obviously needs to be addressed, or so you'd like to think. But anyway, so big shout out to Webbs. I'm not going to read this. I'll leave it here so you guys can obviously read it for yourself. One thing that I did notice when I was playing is that I was using Spider-Gwen and I was fighting, I believe it was Kingpin. It was the Kingpin in the Master or Epic Recon initiative. And what was happening is I was hitting Kingpin, and then when I was swiping back and then going to swipe in to intercept him, I noticed that Kingpin kept on getting me, and that wasn't happening before it wasn't happening before I updated the game. So I was just like, and at that point I just thought, okay, maybe it's just me, maybe like my reaction times are a bit slower than they were yesterday. So I just thought it was weird, and I saw a post of a few people mentioning that, you know, they can't counter after Sentinel's SP1. Now, this is something that I haven't noticed personally myself. I've done a few fights in AQ against Sentinel, and I don't know whether it's just if it's a certain Sentinel, like maybe Sentinel in Act 6 or Sentinel in a certain game mode or a Sentinel in War, where this happens more with, but I haven't noticed this issue myself. And I'm going to show you a video at the moment. Big shout out to my boy Killer, who actually posted a video to actually show that he wasn't having any issues with this. This video was taken today, so it's probably about 24 hours after the update was available. And yeah, man, he wasn't really having any issues. I've heard another sort of bunch of people say that they've been having issues with, well, not issues as per se, but they've been noticing that it's a bit difficult to counter Sentinel's heavy attack. So, I mean, in general, I have definitely noticed a change within the AI. Their response times and recovery times after specials and whatnot seem quicker than they were before. So, you know, for champions that you can usually punish their specials and whatnot, it seems like the champion is recovering a lot more. So just be very careful. Be very, very careful, man. Play it safe. It's always better to be safe. Right, now, big shout out to my boy Seahawk. He is my alliance buddy. And he sent me this video. And this got me very, very worried, man, because as some of you may or may not know, having the Domino Trinity is a massive, massive part of the game, man. Like, you know, there's some people that rely on this for certain paths, man, certain fights, like all or nothing and whatnot. The Red Hawk synergy with Domino is very good for. This is definitely a bug, because even on bad RNG, you would never get that much. You would never see minimum damage like that from a heavy attack with that synergy. So I don't know what is going on there, but it definitely needs to be addressed. I mean, obviously right now you're seeing normal damage, but from an incinerate perspective, seeing like under 500 per tick is abnormal. So is abnormal. So that definitely seems like a bug, and it's a horrible bug too, because, you know, for anybody that has ranked up Domino or ranked up a Red Hulk, and, you know, this is their like strongest option, and, you know, being this close to the release of new content, this is not the type of bugs that you want to see in the game, man. So Kabam definitely need to address this, man. I mean, if you're someone that uses this team, or you know, you've ranked up a Domino, and you know, using it heavy with that synergy is a big part of your playstyle or whatnot, just be very careful, man. I mean, like, just be very careful, because what you don't want is with all these bugs. Also, another bug to mention off the top of my head, and big shout out to Art of Chaos, who warned me about this yesterday on the stream, mentioning Yondu's medium attack being unable to be parried. So, you know, all these little things, just be careful of, man, because with all these bugs in the game at the moment after the update, what you guys don't want to do is rush into the new event quests uncollected and die to things that aren't the right way as they normally are, because they're bugged, and then be spending extra resources and whatnot to account for those bugs. So, you know, it's Kabam haven't, from what I've seen so far, Kabam haven't actually addressed this, but just be careful, because the last thing you want to do is spend extra resources just because of bugs that are currently temporarily active in game. So yeah, man, I just wanted to shed some light. Kabam, if you're watching this video, man, please make sure that you keep an eye out and listen to the feedback from the community regarding the bugs and issues that are currently live after the update. And please address this, because we've got a lot of new content dropping this month. So please, you know, no one wants to enter the new uncollected, no one wants to enter the new back issues, no one wants to enter the new fun event that we've got dropping this month as well, with all these bugs active. Please, man, please address this. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, man. It's been your boy Killer Beezy, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.